Hey coaches, Coach McKie here and welcome to my channel. If this is the first time visiting my channel and you're wondering what the heck is this channel all about, well let me clue you in. I talk about the spread offense. I talk about RPOs, passing schemes, running schemes, tempo, any and everything that has to deal with the spread offense. So if that's something you think you enjoy learning about and growing as a coach with us, hit that subscribe button down below. And if you really want to, hit the bell notification right beside the subscribe button and you will always know when I'm putting up new videos. Now, what this video is I am going over a concept that I believe you need to have in your playbook if you run things like slants, or if you run things like Y stick, or if you run things like Y corner. This concept is what you will use when defenses are overcompensating for when your back goes out to the right and you're throwing it to the right, or when your back goes out to the left and you throw it to the left. This is a way that you can look the defensive coordinator in the eye, nod your hat, and go, gotcha. And what is that? Well, it's the fade out. It is a concept I installed this year. We're talking to a good friend of mine, Drew Piscopo, and he was like, hey, Mike Leach does it. You need to do it. And I was like, well, dang, if Mike Leach does it, I'm going to do it as well. So this is what the video is. Now, a little caveat. I am going live for the next 30 days, February 1st to February 28th. I hope it's not a leap year, but I'm doing that every single day because I want to. So if you want that, you can find the link in the description below of my Facebook page that I'm going live. Now, I don't know the times because I've got 2 kids, so I'm going to go live whenever I can go live. But I will go live every single day in February. And if you can't make it, that is fine, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-upload it to to my YouTube channel. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. Everybody runs it. It's the fade out. And the reason why we run this is, if you know anything, I love the stick concept. And I'm going to draw it up real quick. The stick concept, you've got this mandatory outside release, and you've got, so this is what's going on with the stick concept. And we run this a lot. And then backside, we got slants or hitches or anything like that. But as a defense, when they see these guys flying over there, they think, oh, stick, or they think of corner, which is, again, what we do right here. And when they see this back flying out to the right side, they just know, oh, this is what they do. They're overloading this side. They're either running stick or corner. We've got them dead to rights. And they did. They really did. They would get us dead to rights because we never really threw anything to the backside. But now we actually do. And what that is the fade out. And I'm going to draw it up backside for you. So you've got the outside. So we would call this pound right and pound left. This is pound left. This is going to the left side. Mandatory outside release. And that's carryover in how we run our stick concept. So there's nothing new learning from the L's or the R's when we run this type of play. But the beauty of it comes in the F. He is running a 3-step speed out right here. 3 steps. And all the quarterback is doing is he is reading this corner. If this corner turns his hips and starts running with this outside release vertical, then the quarterback is catch turn and he is firing it right out here to the F, running the speed out so that he's catching it on the run and then he is taking it up the numbers. If this corner squats right here, or he just does his little stupid stuff that those corners do where they gather their feet, thanks Nick Saban, well, that's fine, because now he's putting his eyes in this area, but he is firing it all the way in the hole shot where the safety can't get to it. And I know what you're thinking, Coach, we really don't have a guy that can do this. I call BS. If you rep this enough, and if you check out my my air raid drills that I have, you can go to airraiddrills.com. I have a drill that we do every single day that incorporates this. It incorporates the stick, and it incorporates the corner route where your guys are drilling it every single day. And this is a beautiful thing because on the backside, we just have our normal slants like this. So as a defense, what are you thinking? Well, every time they go out, if the tailback runs to the right, they're 9 times out of 10, they're going to be throwing it to that side because they're really running back dominant to whatever side he releases. That's fine. So you do this, everybody's eyes are going to the right when we're attacking the left side. And again, I know what you're thinking. Coach, all this crap works every single time you draw it up against too high. That's the big thing you get on Twitter, that you sit there and everybody bitches and moans because we all draw it up how we see it, because that is what we do, right? Whoever has the chalk last. If I have the chalk last, I'm not going to draw up a defense that's in your face blitzing and just say, oh, they beat us. No, but here's the thing. What if they spin down one high? So what if this guy comes down like this guy comes here, and then everybody's in their face? Well, it's fine, because this is a man beater. You can beat this because most of the time he's right here. Now, if he is inside leverage or outside, then call something else. Don't run a speed out when this guy is outside waiting on him. That's on. If you call this and this guy's out here, that's on you as a coach. You made the wrong call, not your players. But if he's head up or slightly inside, hell yeah, call this play, because you know he's going to get outside leverage. He is going to do the thing that you have taught him to do. And if you've been repping it enough, if you've gone through my air raid drills and you do it, and if you study up on the air raid or any passing offense, you will know in practice you should be doing release drills, getting off a press man, working your foot firing and getting off when it's settle up and noose or pat and go, working that, getting hands off of you and breaking the wrist, and nodding inside when you're going out and vice versa. So if you're not doing those things, you can't just sit there and complain that their guys are better than my guys, because you're not coaching them up. You have to have a period where you are going 7 on 7 or 11 on 11, straight up blitz, man in your face, so when it comes game time, your guys know, hey, this is simple. I can do this. We've been doing this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We can do this. But again, as a quarterback, I'm coming up here, I'm still reading this corner. And what I mean by that is, if I'm a corner, okay, so you are the defender, the quarterback is 2. I'm thinking right now, my left, your right. So I'm the outside guy, the ball is in here. If that cornerback, and I'm the cornerback, all right, so you are the wide receiver, I'm the cornerback, the ball's right here. If I turn right here, Coach Wiggins, what's up, man? I will get to that in a second. But if as a corner, if I turn and I'm showing my back to the quarterback, then the quarterback knows that's a man turn. I'm hitting this out right here. Now, on the flip side, if you're a game planning this and you see that your guy gets a step and that corner is turning like this and your guy's already got a step, go ahead and throw it out there, man. Take a shot. Make the defense get out of man-to-man. But what we try to teach our guys, you see the hips turn, you're pegging it right here. Now, if this guy right here is flat-footed and he just sits there, then you throw the hole shot. Now you got nobody on him right there. And that's how you combat man-to-man. Or if this is dead, if he's, a lockdown corner and he's on the outside, you still got something on the backside right here. You still have the slants, because theoretically, this guy should go with the tailback and you got a slant. Or you got a slant, or the flat, whichever one you want. And if you know, you can game plan that if they're running man-to-man, you can do push motion where you push this dude out here, and now they really can't do it. Now it actually declares, oh shit, I gotta go with them, and then there's a hole right there. So that's how you combat man-to-man against any type of front and defense. Coach Wiggins, the kind of pass pro we actually do, we keep the pass pro the same. It is a half slide. Now, I know some of them do if vertical set, and if they vertical set, it's 4 big on a drop back, like shallows or 4 verts or anything like that, and 2 quick sets if it's a quick game like stick and corner, whatever. But we just found we're going to keep it simple. We're going to half slide. And the way we do it is we half slide away from where the initial read is. So the initial read in this section is this way, so we're half sliding to the right. That's how we do things to keep it simple for our kids, because we just like to keep it simple. I really think we overcomplicate things a little bit too much with our kids. That's just me personally. If you do something different, let me know. And if it's good, I'll steal it and I'll claim it as my own. Okay? And real quick, after this, I want to keep these short, by the way. We're on 10 minutes. I got 3 coaches. Coaches, if you're watching, please. I can't see. This is the first thing for me. Put put your name in there. Give me a thumbs up if you're watching it, if it's good, if it sounds good, because again, I'm going to be doing this every single day in the month of February. And if you don't catch it, if you're catching the replay on Facebook, because I really don't know how these things do, you can catch them on YouTube. So the last thing I want to do is show you that we can run this concept out of a 3x1. And what it does, and it's beautiful actually, is it turns into kind of like the run and shoot go concept. That's what it turns into. Now, please, the run and shoot guys, if you're watching this, don't kill me. I know it's not the legit go route, but it kind of has that thing that actually works. So here we go. We're calling pound right now. And you have to teach your guys, listen, if it's 3x1, then these are the rules. Automatic outside release for the R. Automatic, just like a normal stick, he doesn't do anything. That's what he does. Now we're playing the pound game or the fade out with these two right here. All right, now on the backside, you can do a lot of things. It's up to game planning. You can do a slant, you can do a hitch, or you can do a fade. Oh, not like that, or a fade. And that's on game plan, or if you get good, you can actually just have this guy run these things based on what this corner does. So if the corner's pressed, it's a fade. If he's outside, it's a slant. If he's back, it's a hitch. But again, you can game plan that. It's nothing really that bad. Most of the times we're not going there. Now, if you want to keep him in, you can do this, or we've kind of done it from time to time. We have a backside route where he is a flat. So if they overplay this side or we don't like it, we can always come back. Always make sure you build in what I like to call oh shits. So if the quarterback is like, it's not there, he goes, oh shit, that guy right there is, is wide open. So that's what we kind of like to do. But again, getting to the front side. The wide now has a mandatory outside release of the guy that's either head up or slightly inside of him. And the reason why we want to do that is we want this guy to break his hips. We want him to open up like this and run with them, because most match teams, what do? Well, we've been seeing a lot of man-to-man right here. So he's going man, he's running out, and now he's got to carry number 2. So these two are playing read coverage against these two. And if that's the case, that's fine, because we're dicking with their rules. If he runs vertical outside release, he's running with them. Now who's got this guy? Because he is running a 3-step speed out. And remember, the F is the really fast guy in our offense. So now the quarterback, instead of reading the corner, and if he breaks his hips or whatnot, he's reading this backer. If this backer turns his back to the quarterback and goes with this outside release vertical, then the quarterback just turns and throws it. If this guy squats right here, well, now you've got a hole shot. And you can do a couple of things. We've messed around with it. When we see this safety coming over like this, you can actually give him a post. Say, hey, you run that, and if you see this safety flying over top, just break it off right there. Don't run into this safety. Or you can actually teach it what some run and shoot guys have taught it was, hey, quarterback, that's on you. When you see this, you have to throw it back shoulder so that you make this wide receiver turn and you're moving him out of the way of this safety right here. And honestly, I think that would be a better choice for you if you don't feel like doing route conversions and all of that, to just tell your quarterback, listen, throw it to the back shoulder, make him turn around away from this safety, and you did your job. And you're asking yourself, Coach, sorry about that. You're asking Coach, when will you do back shoulders? That's when you get the drills. That's when you do the pat and goes and the settle ups and stuff like that, where you're throwing the ball constantly over and over again so it becomes second nature. And again, you can get those at airraiddrills.com. I got a free PDF that goes over the 3 drills just for you, just for watching this. But the beauty of this route is when they do decide to go man, because for us, this is our fast guy. This is one of their weak guys. You actually create a little pick right here, because if he's going, he's gone. He's gone. You've been repping it enough where he is bobbing inside, then taking it outside, one-on-one with this. And as coaches, that's all you can do. You can only create a one-on-one situation, and you're saying, listen, my guy is better than your guy. You can't really do nothing about it. Stop us if you can. And hopefully they can't stop you, and hopefully you get big yardages on this type of concept. So there you go. That's the concept. I think everybody, especially if you run the Y stick and the Y corner, I think you need in your playbook. If y'all do anything different, if you have a concept that you think, hey, Coach, I really think you should try this out. This is looking very good. It's worked for us. Please let me know, because I want to get better. That's why we're doing this stuff. That's why I'm having this conversation with y'all. And please, if you see this, give it a thumbs up. Let me know. Say something in the comments. I really don't know what's going on. But if you didn't catch this and you want to catch it on my YouTube channel, it will be up there in about 35 minutes. And until tomorrow, let's continue to master the spread, score points, and have fun.